Meanwhile, talks between President William Ruto and opposition chief Raila Odinga through their representatives enter a crucial stage this week as the National Dialogue team meets to crack contentious issues. The team is expected to complete the preliminary stage and kick off with discussions that aim to harmonize the government and the opposition's agenda. However, these talks could be derailed. Our reporter, Emmanuel Tor, is at the Bomas of Kenya for us and now joins us live with a live report. Good afternoon to you, Tor. Maybe you can tell us whether the talks have officially resumed and what has been said so far.
Well, thank you very much, Purity. We are here at the Bomas of Kenya, and the talks have resumed this morning. The whole team of the members who are here, the 10 members, are already in a meeting, holed up in a meeting right behind me, where they are currently discussing and harmonizing some of the 142 public memoranda that had been given by the members of the public to propose some of the measures or ways to resolve the issues, the 5 contentious issues that had been put on the table by both sides. And of course, we'll be getting a brief from them just a few minutes from now. And we're just waiting to see whether they will be coming out to address us. It's normal. Normally, they do this at around 1 p.m. and we expect that they'll be giving something. But something critical that had come up from the 142 public memoranda is the creation of 9 new counties that included counties that are the counties that are majorly big or large in terms of the scale of the size, and of course creating some of the counties to help, of course, bridge that gap of representation, and of course other issues that have already come on the table of that dialogue committee. And remember, the 60-day deadline is currently counting, and we are almost halfway, the first month of the 2 months that these talks are supposed to take place and conclude on the 5 issues. But the issue of the high cost of living is still a thorn in the flesh for the opposition and, of course, the members of that committee. Remember, the fuel prices have gone higher to a record of over 200 shillings, and that is part of the discussion here today. And remember also today, President William Ruto met U.S. Senator, that is Delaware Senator Christopher Coons, to just try and spice up these talks, because remember, he has been central and very key in terms of coming or bringing the two sides, that is the Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio side, to the table to have a discussion and end the perennial demonstrations that had rocked the country for some days. And maybe just as I wrap it up, remember, Azimio have also given some telltale signs that they might be reconsidering their options with a wild card that Azimio leader Raila Odinga had said to his supporters that they should watch this space and wait for their direction or for more directions once these talks continue. And perhaps it is a challenge for this committee because they're currently continuing with the talks, but there's so much noise out there from both sides, from Kenya Kwanza and, of course, the Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya. So that is the match we have from here, the Bomas of Kenya. I hand it over to you, Purity, in studio.
Right, Emmanuel Tor is at the Bomas of Kenya.